So how do you solve this problem? So the first step is, like always, you plug in the x value into the function. And what do you get? You get 0 over 0. So that means you have work to do. So there's lots of different things you're going to end up having to do. But in this one, the hint is there's a square root. So why don't you try rationalizing? So normally when you rationalize, you're trying to get the square root out of the denominator, but it works just the same if you're trying to get it out of the numerator. So let's do that. So let's multiply the top and bottom by the square root of x plus 1 plus 1. Don't forget to do it to the top and the bottom. So then what do we get on the top? Well, on the top, see that now we have the difference of two squares. So we're going to have the square root of x plus 1 times the square root of x plus 1. So we're going to have just x plus 1. And then minus 1 times 1, so minus 1. And then now on the bottom, we have x times all of this stuff. But now look what happens to the function. It totally changes because we have 1 minus 1 on the top. So now we just have x on the top. But now we have x over x. So the x's cancel. So what we have is 1 over the square root of x plus 1 plus 1. And so remember what we're trying to do. The limit as x approaches 0. Well, now there's no problem if we plug in 0. So we plug in 0. 1 over the square root of 0 plus 1 plus 1. And that's just 1/2. So the limit is 1/2. So that's one of many techniques that you'd use to solve some of these limits.